Hello friends, it's Wednesday evening. We've almost hit 19 million power, and that means only one thing. Champagne! And what a lovely glass of champagne it is as well. Cheers to everyone. Is 19 million power a big milestone? No, not really. I just had some champagne and fancied drinking it. So I've become, this is the new norm for me. One person, one march doing fort rallies, and the other four going around the map collecting gems. Oh, and there's some gems there. How many have we got today? 600, 953, 950, 1200, another 600, 1800. I got about 150 earlier that got sent home, so about 2,000 today. So I'm probably going to hit 3,000 gems today. So there'll be 62, say that. It'll be about 63 by the time the day ends. That'll take me 63, so 29 goes there. I need less than 20,000 now. I'm just getting to VIP 12 and I'm stopping this manic gem session. Oh my god, it's killing me. But at the same time, hey, we're getting loads of gems. We'll be VIP 12 for sure next time we get more than gems, unless they do it this Saturday. If they do it this Saturday, I'll just do the 50,000 for the gold heads. Hopefully do it right this time. And then just push at my leisure. Because 2 gold heads a day, beautiful. Right, account update. So we got lucky. We got very lucky with YSG. We got enough heads to level him up. You'll see I've got no heads, but he has heads. And we got the skill bonus instead of the garrison bonus. So our YSG gets an extra 5% skill damage, which is really quite good. I never get this lucky with the commander leveling up things. I always get the crappy one, so I'm delighted to be able to buck the trend there. You'll notice the power's gone up. This is because we had a building event. Not a particularly good building event, but this one. So I just finished my long overdue stable upgrade, and I now have my 3 level 25 building troop making buildings. We don't have the siege workshop 25 yet. We'll do that when we actually absolutely need to. For now, it's not a big deal that our siege units are produced slightly lower and in slightly lower quantities. We have plenty of them. And do we have? Too many. And I have far too many of non-tier 1 ones. I don't know what I was thinking going above tier 1. My advice, always do tier 1 with siege. I've had a few wiped out this KVK, and my god, it feels so much better when the one's getting wiped out of the tier 1s, and the healing cost is nothing. Anyway, war looms. This is going to be another 19 hours. Then this opens, so it's 19 plus 12 hours, 31 hours before the level 7 pass opens, and we can all fight in Kingsland. It's been a long old wait. We haven't got any kill points for a while because there's been absolutely no fighting. But I'm going to join the third line and fight to my little heart's content in Kingsland. Will we win? I think 58 will probably win, to be honest. No one's been able to challenge them this KVK. They've got 5 or 6 tier 5 players. Let's have a look now. Individual power. 1 tier 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, probably 6. Yes, they've got 6 tier 5 players. I believe we have 3 now. No, maybe 2. King Penguin. Reaper, yes, we have 2. This guy's strong. Free-to-play farmer is the guy, he's kind of brought his account back from the future using some complex loophole. So he may be tier 4, but he has pretty much max commanders, so he's stronger than a tier 4 player for sure. But we are definitely weaker than 58. We've proven we're stronger than 60. A lot's going to depend on our allies in 57. So I'm looking forward to the 31 hours, which will be... Crap, it's going to be the middle of the night for me. Oh. Pour away the champagne! But I'll be up, I'll be fighting. On my main account tomorrow, we've got the first pass opening in Season of Conquest, so it's going to be a tough few days of fighting. But that's what this game's all about, so I look forward to it. Other things, Castle, we're working on it. Getting to 400 books, almost a third of the way there to the next level. Getting all these gems, of course, helps, because once we hit VIP 12, I'm going to cool the VIP there and get 14 naturally. And then start thinking about putting the gems from the any gems I have left over, whether or not I'm continuing to farm like a madman, or the ones I accrue naturally, I'll consider putting them in the castle, or consider putting them in equipment. Maybe even the wheel. Well, maybe not the wheel. I hate the wheel. Which leads me on to what I want to talk about today. Is it wise for me to stay archers? Now, I always think that the equipment you get should dictate which marches you actually focus on. The idea being you keep all the gold heads, and then when it's ready for pass opening, you go and fight with the troop type, etc. that you have the commanders and the equipment for. So this is our best equipment set for archers, and it's pretty crap. We got this from an event, this from an objective, so this is the only thing we got from the crystal chest. We've got one piece of purple armor from the crystal chest, whereas for the other troop types we have a lot more, which is quite frustrating if I say so myself. Where are they? Blueprints. I assume all the gold blueprints are crappy. We got the Eternal. So we have the Eternal Knight, the set infantry legs. Gathering Speed's no use to anyone. Shallow Legion's no use to anyone. But we have Cavalry Helm. Not that good, but it's still the purple Cavalry Helm. Infantry Helm. Repeat my previous comment. Dark Lord's Blessing. The best before legendary cavalry chest slot. Cavalry attack and health for the gloves. Infantry defense for the gloves. Cavalry health for the legs. Cavalry attack for the legs, and infantry defense for the legs. So we basically would have been better off if we'd gone infantry or cavalry, owing to the equipment, that we've been able to pull. Of course, armaments will unlock after this KVK, and there's every chance that we get some excellent archer armaments, which will make up for the relatively poor showing we've had with equipment. But it could go one of three ways. Could be cavalry, infantry, or archer focused. See which ones we get lucky with. For now, though, I'm considering, obviously I'm archers to the core for this KVK, but for the next one, I'm not going to be investing in any of the KVK2 commanders, the Saladins, Tomirises, Edwards, Alexanders. So I'm going to be preparing for KVK3. And there is a chance I go into cavalry or infantry. Probably cavalry if I had to choose anything, because you get Nevsky Joan. Obviously, by then I'll hopefully have a maxed YSG. How many? So this is we're about 400 heads away from getting a maxed YSG. So we're about 42% of the way there, I'd say. And we will definitely max the YSG. But as to whether or not we'll pair him with Zug, or whether we'll go for a Nevsky YSG, a bizarre march like that in KVK3, depends, I think, upon what equipment pieces I get, what armaments I get, what commanders well, that won't really depend on commanders, because there's nothing in the tavern that would make me change my mind, so I guess it's going to be dependent on equipment and armaments. I really want to stay archers. I really like being archers. I've enjoyed playing them, but I would like to hear your opinion. Should I consider switching? Should I make it less of a hard mode for myself? Because one further thing we should point out, and I will go onto my main account to show this, account which is about to enter KVK pass opening stage tomorrow. The archer equipment is bloody difficult to get at legendary level. You don't get any of the stuff in the crystal chest. Not that I would anyway. That's just me whinging. But I'd have to get it through the events, through the egg event. And when I'm trying to get to tier 5, when I'm trying to do a million different things with gems, spending gems on equipment's not really where I necessarily want to be. Here is the archer set I have on this account, which is also archer focused. So these 6 pieces, these 6 golden iconic pieces I have, all came through the egg event. They probably cost, let's say on average, 30k gems each for the blueprints, and lots of time waiting for them. Of course, as well, the materials, I get more materials on this because I spend money. I will go back to my main now, just to prove my point about how difficult it is to get it. So I'm going to be a long way away from blueprints. I'm going to have to get them through the egg event, or just by being insanely lucky in Ian's Ballad and other things like that, the Soroli Crisis thing. So it's going to be a long old journey. Otherwise, I'm going to have to craft, I don't know, Ian's gloves for the archers, the archer non-set piece, the one that gives you the 12% health bonus, if I can find it out. Milky Way, I believe it's called. Somewhere, here we go. This gives you 1% more archer health, but you don't get the set bonus. If I get that in the crystal chest at some point, I will be delighted. I probably just will craft it. The particularly frustrating thing about having a free-to-play account at the moment is you will see the trading post level 50 Milky Way blueprint. If only instead we get the Witch's Crimson Bracers, yay. But we made a commitment to be free-to-play. Oh dear, oh dear. Made a commitment to be free-to-play, made a commitment to always be farming gems. This is a microcosm of what I do all day, every day at the moment. Whatever I'm doing, I have my phone near me so that every 20 minutes or so I can check which of my marches needs to go gem gathering, and off they go. I try and do it in the bottom zone because there's fewer people here. Also, once KVK finishes, the 30 gem deposits are gone. It's all 20 and 10 gem deposits in the home kingdom, so I kind of want to make hay while the sun shines, as the British expression goes, and basically while I have the opportunity to do so, make sure I farm. Ooh, let's get in there. Finally, before we go today, so the question I posed, should I consider switching to cavalry? Should I be open to it? Maybe switching to archers, or switching to infantry, or should I just say I've chosen archers, we're playing hard mode, let's see how well we can do with archers. I'd be interested in hearing opinions. On a roll, we are 209th in the KVK bracket now. Where are we in our alliance? Not bad. I'm always about 200, so I'm happy with that. We're going to finish second. We're going to finish second in this, so we'll get some heads and gold keys through that, which will be meh. I have now got the 70k honor thing today, which gave me a crystal key and some gold heads. Sorry, not gold heads, gold stars. Nothing particularly exciting, but the 100,000 honor and the 130,000 honor will give me 20,000 gold heads and a smattering of other things, which I'll be delighted about. We still have 23 days, 3 weeks, so I'm very confident I'm going to get to the 130,000 honor. If I don't, I'll just cane barbarians to make sure I do. I refuse to leave this KVK without getting the 20 gold heads for the honor bonus. Finally, immediate plans. Obviously, we've got the fighting coming soon, but as soon as this event comes for science, the gold head event for science, where the person who gains the most points through research gets 20 gold heads, second place gets 15 or 10, etc. I will be using as many of these speed ups as possible. Almost 2,000 of these now. I think we had 182 days when I counted a week or so ago, so I probably have, 200 days now. So a good over half a year to put into research, which I will be putting everything into. I just finished off my Bodkin arrows the other day to get some sort of daily events. So I have these on 8.8. Ideally, I want to get these to 9.9 as soon as possible and get the herbal, defensive, and combat up. I started the big herbal medicine project 16 days after that. The next one's about 50 days, and the one after that's 100 odd days. So I'd rather wait to start them until our alliance technology gives us, I presume we're not doing that well, until we get technology research at 10%, at 10 even, and get the 15% bonus. I'll hold off on doing big ones like that. Instead, I'll be like filling in the defensive formation, herbal, combat, get them to 6 or 7. But we don't want to do the 9 and 10 until we get the alliance bonus. But as I said, I'm just waiting, so I want to make sure that my push is timed with the chance to get 20 gold heads. Probably won't get 20 gold heads, but I'll probably get 5 to 10, which I'll be delighted with. So I'm waiting on that. I'm gathering on this. My friends, if ever you think gathering gems is a nice enjoyable thing to do, think again. It takes your soul, it takes your life. But on the upside, I've got you guys, and I've got a lovely glass of champagne. Plastic glass, because I'm clumsy. Till next time, my friends, let me know if you think I should switch to cavalry. Let me know what you think. Cheers for now.